Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. Come here. There's this woman. She's a bit of a strange woman. Most people don't like her. She comes from, the kind of background you wouldn't really want to associate with. And she gets herself into this position where, she's listening to Jesus. No, not a woman that I know. You got the wrong idea then, didn't you? Anyway, there's this woman listening to Jesus, and she comes from a place called Samaria. She's a Samaritan. That meant she wasn't an Israelite. She wasn't really from a trustworthy tribe. She wasn't really somebody who had any great standing in the community. Jesus was teaching people, and she was amongst them, and she heard what he had been saying, and she saw what he'd been doing, and she went about and told other people in her crowd of friends, presumably in her family. She told them what he was doing, and they came along and listened for themselves. And listen to what happens. We're in John's Gospel, chapter 4, verse 39. Many of the Samaritans from that town believed in him, in Jesus, because of the woman's testimony. He told me everything I ever did. So when the Samaritans came to him, they urged him to stay with them, and he stayed 2 more days. And because of his words, many more became believers. So this woman had picked up on the fact that Jesus was going around doing stuff and saying things. And she went and she heard and saw for herself. This was somebody who had been married a number of times already. She was not the upright standing citizen you might expect. But she saw that something was going on. She saw something special in Jesus, and she made sure that she got there into the crowd to see what was happening. And she believed. And because of her testimony, many more came to believe. You see, God can use anyone, can't he, really? He can use holy people. He can use unholy people. He can use Christian people. He can use people from other faiths if he wants to. We're all created by him. We're all his children. It's just that some of us don't realize it yet. Some of us have been brought up to believe in other things religiously. Some of us have been brought up to believe in nothing religiously. What the Bible tells us, keeps telling us every day, hasn't it? And it's been about 500 days now we've been doing this, is that there's some great things in here. There's much to learn from this. There's much we should look at and see and understand about life and about ourselves. And if we, like the Samaritan woman, can grasp what it is that Jesus is doing and what it means, then we too can be the conduit, the pathway through which he can reach other people. It's exciting stuff, isn't it? Well, I think so anyway. See you soon. Bye for now.